Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Grace Barlow. Tropical cyclone Alfred is expected to weaken further before it makes landfall tomorrow. The Category 2 storm is now sitting about 160 k's east of Brisbane, with the Bureau of Meteorology confident it'll decrease to a Category 1 storm before hitting the mainland at about midday. Brisbane Mayor Adrian Schrinner is warning severe flooding could still happen.
Several hundred mils are very much likely across southeast Queensland, but they can also potentially exceed the levels we saw in the 2022 flood. And so if that is not a reason to take this seriously, I don't know what is.
While almost 40,000 homes are already without power over the border into northern New South Wales, and 29,000 homes are under evacuation orders, mostly centring around Lismore, where the Wilsons River is under a major flood warning. Schools are closed today and public transport is suspended until conditions are deemed safe. Well, extra security guards have been brought into Victoria's Avalon Airport after a teenage boy allegedly breached a security fence and boarded a Jetstar plane with a shotgun. A 17-year-old has been charged with a number of offences, including unlawfully taking control of an aircraft, possessing a firearm and making a bomb hoax. A second straight SpaceX Starship rocket has exploded shortly after takeoff. It was meant to come down in the Indian Ocean after blasting off from Texas, but contact was lost when it went into an out-of-control spin, raining debris over the Bahamas. It's also prompting a number of flight diversions. Leaders from Ukraine and the US have agreed to meet next week to discuss a potential peace deal with Russia. Several countries have pledged extra military support for the war-torn country at a summit of European leaders. And back home, the federal government says it's still working with US officials to make sure Australia is exempt from tariffs. Donald Trump is planning to impose a 25% levy on all countries who sell steel and aluminium to America from next week. But there are suggestions Australia could avoid it because the US has a trade surplus. And researchers have discovered the world's oldest known meteorite crater is in WA's Pilbara region. Evidence suggests the crater was created about 3.5 billion years ago, which is a billion years older than previous discoveries. Sport and entertainment are next.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Scarborough or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
In sport, the AFL season kicks off tonight with the Swans and the Hawks going to battle at the SCG. Sydney's Tom Papley and Brodie Grundy have both passed their fitness tests. The Broncos have hightailed back to Brisbane after an emphatic 50-14 victory over the Roosters to be with their family as Cyclone Alfred hits. Tonight, the West's Tigers take on the Knights while the Rabbitohs are up against the Dolphins. And Australia's Rinky Hijikata has advanced to the second round of the Indian Wells tournament after winning his first match in straight sets. In entertainment news, Christina Ricci has been honoured with her own star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. The former child actress who starred in Casper and as Wednesday in The Addams Family was joined by her husband and 2 young children as she celebrated the monumental moment. Well, it looks like Harry Styles is gearing up for a stint in Sin City. The superstar is apparently putting pen to paper on a 35-show residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas. And the Glastonbury lineup has dropped. Charlie XCX, Olivia Rodrigo and Rod Stewart, just some of the big names headlining, while Aussie favourites Amel and the Sniffers are playing on Saturday. Well, that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. I'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow.
Two words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Myre or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.